Right, we'll cross over now to the DVLA, where Daniel Latte is standing by to bring us the latest developments at the center. Apparently, there's been some new regulations and guidelines. We'll see how users of vehicles are adhering to them, and you tell us exactly what's going on over there. Right, so while we wait for Daniel to get ready to bring us all that information, apparently the DVLA have come up with some new guidelines and regulations for motor vehicle users, and you tell us about it.
And the usual long queues associated with the registration of vehicles in the beginning of every year is absent today, and just adjacent the authority is a parking lot, and I can confirm that only a handful of vehicles have actually parked in there and waiting for their turn. Last year, we had a number of vehicles moving and getting to the Maximat shopping mall area and even beyond, and most of these vehicles were not actually attended to. The Vehicle Licensing Authority says that last year it registered about 285 vehicles on the first day, and today it is expecting to register about 250 vehicles. And very soon we'll be talking to the Greater Accra Regional Manager in the person of Mr. Noah Tetemante, and he will be telling us what they did differently this year that is reducing or managing the traffic situation. And Mr. Mante, if you can hear me, can you please join me? And sir, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You'll be telling me shortly what you've been doing differently. We have witnessed long queues and drivers inconveniencing most drivers who come in here to register their vehicles. What did you do differently this year?
Thank you so much. If I will realize the pressure that was built up here last year, and therefore we quickly put in place some measures so that this year we will not be faced with the long queues and then the delay to our customers or clients.
Now, you have told us that you developed an appointment chip system where you give the vehicles. What else did you do apart from the system?
Thank you so much. What we did was we decided that in 2014 we are going to do inspection of the vehicles that are going to be registered in 2015. By so doing, you will see that we have done some work, and therefore we will not, those vehicles which we have inspected already in 2014 will not be allowed to come into the yard. Instead, the owners will come with only the documents. By so doing, the vehicle that runs to the office during this peak season will reduce, and that's exactly what we have put in place, and it has worked perfectly.
Now, you tell us what other measures. I understand that you have various centers across board. Can you name some of the centers, and can you tell us what is happening there right now because you are on the job?
Thank you so much. We have the BVAC, that is at Kuntunse, who are also doing registration. Then we have Wager Office, which is also doing registration, added to Tema. In fact, before today, all these stations I've just mentioned met, and then we all agreed on what principles to use. So what you are seeing in 37 now is being practiced or implemented at the other stations. And so when you go to the other stations now, what you are seeing here is exactly what you will see at those places. There is really order, and we are serving our clients and serving them effectively.
Now, having said that, do you have any special arrangement for protocols?
Yes, we have taken it that every day we are going to register 250 vehicles. Out of these 250, 200 will be in the mainstream, and then 50 is allocated to protocols. So by so doing, we believe there is going to be very smooth running of this special registration.
Now, before I let you go, educate us on the timelines. When do you start operation? When are you going to end? And what are we going to see tomorrow? What are we likely to see tomorrow?
Thank you so much. We, the staff, have strategized in this time that we come to work latest by 7. And exactly at 7:30, we start ushering in the vehicles. This is what we have put in place. When we do that, we believe it will enable us to attend to almost everybody that comes to the DVLA. Now, at 2 o'clock, we are with the hope that by 2 o'clock, the 250 vehicles we have accepted to register, we will be done with that number. And then anybody else who come after that time will be given an appointment to come the next day or the next 2 days.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Noah Tete Mate, and he is the Greater Accra Regional Manager of the Driver Vehicle Licensing Authority here, and he was the one I was just speaking to. He says that they have in place a chip system, an appointment chip system, where you'll be given a chip to come when you are due, and also they have various centers across the country, and so the work will be made easy. This is the situation here. There are no long queues. The yard, if my cameraman can quickly pan into the yard, you will realize that the yard is empty. There's only a handful of vehicles in there, and I'm told that the moment you get your registration number, you move out for another to come. Also, you can also come with your document without necessarily bringing your car to cause any inconvenience, and when you are given your plate, you just move out. This has been the situation.